dear beloved. Your eyes transmit feelings of relaxations. Feelings of relaxations causes your eyes and forehead to soften and relax. Feelings of relaxations relaxes your brain waves. Relaxed brain waves opens intuitive abilities. Feelings of relaxation is the language your eyes, your subconscious, your aura and the atmosphere above you uses to communicates. Feelings of relaxations causes the muscles around your eyelids to relax, which opens your intuition and your inner eye. Feelings of relaxations in your gaze and in your awareness gently opens your intuitive faculties. And feelings of relaxations shift your brain's rhythm into a calm, intuitive and receptive brain wave frequency called the twilight zone. When normal brain waves relax into relaxed brain waves, your mind enters the twilight zone. The twilight zone contains elements of both waking and sleeping. It is in the twilight zone where reality and imagination merges, where dreams merge with awareness, and where consciousness merge with intuition. In this state of relaxation, the brain becomes receptive to your suggestions. Your thoughts becomes more fluid, which causes your intuitive insights to rise more naturally. This state of mind is where creativity flows without force. It is the threshold where waking awareness gently merge with the early stages of sleep. Just relax your eyes to center your attention within the twilight zone. As your eyelids relaxes, your brain waves relaxes. This state of mind is before crossing over into sleep. When you relax your eyelids, the body softens. Breathing slows. The heart softens its rhythm. Muscles throughout the body softens and the nervous system softens into a signal that feels safe. In this softened state, the subconscious mind opens naturally, through calm ease. What you imagine here carries more light. What you affirm here resonates throughout your aura. And ideas repeated behind your eyes take root in the subconscious mind with greater ease. Here behind your eyes and in a twilight state of mind, the Holy Spirit's light becomes the medium of communication. Become aware of the fact that your goals, dreams, desires and concerns all gathers behind your eyes. Throughout each day and each night release old thoughts, old concerns, and old memories into the light to make space for thoughts that serves your highest good. The thoughts that no longer serves your highest good, just tell them to go into the light, tell them to go into the light of the Holy Spirit. Tell them to go into the light of creation, then center your dreams, plans, prayers, goals, desires, and wishes behind your eyes, and project them with the Holy Spirit's light into the atmosphere above. The atmosphere above you is the canvas of creation. It is a kind of quantum computer that manages life on Earth. The atmosphere above you is very much alive. The atmosphere forms experiences and events that matches the projections you focus upon it. The clouds are the meeting place between heaven and earth. The ions that forms clouds also forms portals to heaven. For example, in the Bible verse, Exodus 24:16, God spoke the 10 Commandments to Moses from clouds on Mount Sinai. And in the Bible verse, Acts 1:9, Jesus ascended in a cloud. And will return through portals in the clouds. At night as you lay in bed, close your eyes, look upward, place a hand on the back of the head until the brain relaxes and project the Holy Spirit's light through your closed eyes, with goals, desires, and wishes into the atmosphere above you, and communicate with the atmosphere, the canvas of creation. Relaxed feelings harmonize your conscious mind, your third eye, your subconscious mind, your aura, and the quantum field. Feelings of relaxation allows the Holy Spirit's light to beam through your eyes with your dreams. Project your dreams onto the atmosphere to be mirrored back to you as experiences. In a softened awareness, intuition is felt. Feelings is the language the subconscious, the aura and the atmosphere above you understands best. The eyes, either open or closed, are transmitters of the Holy Spirit's light. The feelings that arise behind your eyelids ripple outward, resonating throughout your aura and every cell of your body. When your eyes relaxes into calmness, when you imagine through a calm frequency, your perception and your vision match a unique frequency and your aura harmonizes with what your eyes are imagining. So from a state of calm relaxation take on a golden aura, just see yourself putting on a golden aura. And focus your eyes on the feelings of wealth, good fortunes, positivity and riches to see through those frequencies. It's like changing the lens that you are seeing through. Your feelings harmonize your aura with the feelings you are seeing through. To create a new frequency, and new feelings, breathe in a few deep breaths of words like positivity and positive throughout the day until you feel them. Breathe into your gut different words frequencies to harmonize with them. Just breathe their frequencies into your gut until you feel them. So harmonize with the twilight state of mind and call forth and harmonize with all your desires through deep breathing. This is why the twilight state is so powerful. The eyes are inwardly attuned. The third eye becomes more responsive. The subconscious listens more closely. The boundary between inner and outer thins. In this state of imagining you can call forth and project realities into being. Just attune to the twilight state of mind and call forth all your desires from the heavens. Take on a golden aura, take deep breaths of words into your gut, and project your desires through your eyes filled with the Holy Spirit's light into the atmosphere above you. When you project desires and wishes into the atmosphere above you, they will be mirrored back to you as experiences. The molecules of the atmosphere form new experiences. Relax your eyelids and tune into the twilight state of mind. Each night, when your head meets the pillow and your eyes softens, the mind naturally enters the twilight state of mind. Muscles loosen. Brain waves slow. Awareness floats. This is the same twilight zone where vivid imagery, fleeting sensations, and hypnic movements appears as a reminder that consciousness is shifting states. Within the twilight zone, the brain moves through the earliest stage of sleep, where awareness lingers. The eyes focus beneath closed lids into a deeper layer of reality. Later, in sleep, the eyes move rapidly as dreams become vivid and story-like. The doorway is opened here, in the twilight's mind. This is where intention is guided. This is the space where imagination speaks directly to the subconscious. Where affirmation becomes sensation and where emotion becomes instruction. The atmosphere responds to resonance. And resonance is born in relaxation. When you intentionally soften your eyes and allow your mind to drift into this twilight awareness, you align yourself with a natural creative state that have existed since the beginning of time. In this state, what you imagine carries greater meaning. What you feel carries power. And what you gently call forth from the quantum field begins to organize itself with ease. Here, between waking and sleeping, the inner world quietly shapes the outer one. When the eyes gently relax and the forehead softens, awareness drifts inward. The outer world fades and the inner world comes alive. As brain waves slows, the brain naturally moves from awakened rhythms into relaxed rhythms and the mind enters the twilight zone, the delicate threshold between being awake and falling asleep. In this space, reality blends with your dreams, your intuition, and your imagination. The twilight zone is creative. It is where conscious intention and subconscious power meet. In here, your brain is more receptive, and open to suggestions, insights, and inner imagining. Thoughts move more freely, carried on waves of relaxation. This is why the twilight state is so powerful for financial blessings. The mind becomes receptive to suggestions, and what is repeated here is received with greater ease. As the eyelids rest, the body follows the eyes into stillness. Breathing slows. The heart settles. The muscles release into relaxation. The nervous system shifts into receptivity. In this softened state, the subconscious mind opens its doors. What you imagine now carries depth. What you affirm now carries authority. Ideas of prosperity are no longer abstract, they become felt experiences. Light becomes an interactive medium in this state. Inner light, images of riches, feelings of security, visions of overflow, moves fluidly between the third eye, the subconscious mind, the surrounding atmosphere, and the quantum field itself. Communication becomes subtle yet precise. Instead of forcing outcomes, you resonate with them. Instead of chasing wealth, you align with its frequency. The eyes play a central role in this alignment. Even closed, they transmit feelings. The emotions that arise behind the eyelids ripple outward, radiating into the aura and harmonizing the entire body. When the eyes imagine financial ease, the feelings travel from the head all the way to the toes. The body begins to agree with prosperity. Relaxing the eyelids is a natural gateway into this state. It signals the transition from effort to allowance. As the brain drifts into the earliest stage of sleep, awareness remains present while control dissolves. This is the twilight zone. It is where vivid imagery, sensations, and gentle suggestions shift into a deeper creative state of being. Within this light stage of sleep, the boundary between thought and reality thins. Financial affirmations spoken silently here become sensations, emotional instructions sent into the subconscious and mirrored by the quantum field. The mind no longer argues. It listens. It receives. It organizes experiences around what is felt to be true. As the night progresses and sleep deepens, the mind continues its work, integrating memories, emotions, and meaning. Place a hot washcloth on your forehead for a few minutes each day to keep your intuitive energy center open. Focus on and plant intentions here because, here intentions enters into the subconscious mind. For example, center your attention on the forehead and repeat the words positive and dollars to harmonize your aura to positives and dollars. You may also take a few deep breaths into the stomach, the words, luck, positivity, positive and dollars throughout the day until you feel them. Whatever you feel is naturally drawn to you. This is how your goals, wishes, and desires for financial blessings are drawn to you. Each night, as your head meets the pillow and your eyes soften, you naturally return to this threshold. And each time you do, you are given the opportunity to gently align with riches through resonance. In the twilight state, prosperity is invited, imagined, and allowed to organize itself with surprising ease. Here, between waking and sleeping, financial blessings begin as light, feeling, and vision, and from that subtle place, they are projected as thought forms into the world. As your eyelids soften and your forehead releases, your awareness drifts into the twilight state. In this space between waking and sleep, your mind becomes fertile ground. Financial ease is no longer something you chase, it is something you quietly allow to form within you. When your eyes relax into relaxation, reality loosens its grip and imagination gains influence. Here, images of prosperity feel real, familiar, and safe. The subconscious accepts them as instructions, and riches begins to organize itself around you. In the twilight state, light becomes a language. The images you hold behind closed eyes communicate directly with the third eye, the subconscious mind, and the quantum field. Financial blessings respond to resonance. As your breathing slows and your eyelids remain gently closed, your nervous system shifts into receptivity. In this calm openness, affirmations of wealth sink past resistance and settle into the deeper mind, where they quietly begin to manifest. The feelings that arise behind your eyes ripple outward into your aura. When you imagine financial security, relief and gratitude flow from your head down through your chest, your belly, and into your legs, harmonizing your entire body with prosperity. In this twilight zone, thought and emotion blend. Money is no longer an abstract concept, it becomes a felt experience. The subconscious responds to feeling, and the feeling of riches becomes a signal sent into the field of possibility. As your eyes roll slowly beneath relaxed eyelids, awareness floats. You are still conscious, yet deeply receptive. In this light stage of sleep, financial intentions are received without judgment, recorded without resistance, and mirrored back as opportunity. The relaxation of your eyes signals trust. You are no longer scanning for lack or danger. Instead, you are inwardly aligned. From this place, prosperity flows naturally, because your body and mind are no longer arguing against it. In the twilight state, imagination carries authority. When you see yourself supported, supplied, and successful, the subconscious accepts this image as familiar truth. The quantum field responds by reshaping circumstances to match that familiarity. As the brain drifts toward early sleep rhythms, creativity awakens. New ideas for income, solutions, and expansion surface effortless. Financial insight emerges through gentle awareness. Your eyes, though closed, become transmitters of emotion. The calm confidence you feel behind your eyelids radiates outward, harmonizing your energy field with stability, flow, and increase. In this state between worlds, old beliefs about money lose their charge. They dissolve quietly as your body relaxes. In their place, new impressions of ease and sufficiency take root, shaping future experiences. The twilight state is where intention becomes embodied. When you affirm prosperity here, it is felt, imagined, and accepted. The subconscious begins to expect riches as normal. As your muscles soften and your awareness drifts, financial blessings feel closer, simpler, and more natural. You are no longer asking from tension, but aligning from calm certainty. The field responds accordingly. Each night, as your head meets the pillow and your eyes relax, you return to this creative threshold. In the twilight state, wealth begins as light, feeling, and vision, and from that subtle place, it flows effortless into form. As your eyelids soften and your eyes drift inward, the world loosens its hold. In this twilight state, money is no longer something you think about, it is something you feel. And what is felt here begins quietly arranging itself in your life. When your eyes relax into relaxation, imagination becomes influential. Financial ideas formed in this space are gentle instructions that are received by the subconscious and the quantum field. In the sweet spot between waking and sleeping, your awareness and your affirmations of prosperity bypass resistance and settle directly into the deeper mind, where wealth is first conceived. As the muscles around your eyes release, your nervous system softens its defenses. In this calm openness, riches feel safe to approach you, because your body is no longer bracing against it. Behind closed eyelids, communication becomes fluid. Images of financial flow glow softly in your inner vision, speaking directly to the third eye and sending coherent signals into the atmosphere around you. The feelings that arise from your eyes ripple into your aura. When you imagine financial ease, that ease travels downward through your chest, your belly, and your legs, teaching your entire body how prosperity feels. In the twilight state, thought slows but meaning deepens. A simple image of being supported financially carries more power than hours of effort made from tension. As your brain drifts toward early sleep rhythms, creativity awakens. New pathways to income, inspired decisions, and subtle opportunities surface effortless, as if remembered rather than invented. When your eyes roll gently beneath relaxed lids, awareness becomes spacious. In this space, money is no longer charged with emotion, it becomes neutral, responsive, and cooperative. The subconscious listens closely in this state. When you quietly affirm prosperity, it is received as expectation, and expectation shapes experience. In the twilight zone, imagination and memory blend. When you imagine financial success, the body begins to recognize it as familiar, and what feels familiar is drawn toward you. As breathing slows and the heart softens, your relationship with money heals. Old emotional edges dissolve, and riches is felt as calm continuity rather than sudden gain. Light sleep carries awareness without effort. In this gentle state, financial intentions are absorbed the way dreams are, naturally, symbolically, and without force. Each time you enter this relaxed eye state, you rehearse prosperity at the level where reality is assembled. The quantum field responds to coherence. As night deepens and cycles of sleep unfold, what was imagined in the twilight quietly integrates. Financial blessings begin as inner light, felt certainty, and relaxed vision, and from there, they move toward form. As your eyelids soften and your eyes rest effortless in their sockets, your awareness slips into the twilight state, where thought becomes fluid and imagination becomes law. In this gentle threshold between waking and dreaming, financial blessings are no longer distant ideas. They are living impressions forming quietly within your subconscious, responding to your relaxed attention. When the eyes release their effort, the mind follows. Brain waves slow, and you enter the creative sweet spot where reality and dreams blend. In this receptive state, every image of prosperity you hold is received as instruction, etched into the deeper layers of your being. Light becomes a language in the twilight state. Through the relaxed forehead and softened eyes, your third eye communicates effortless with the quantum field. Each imagined scene of ease, stability, and wealth travels outward as a signal, returning to you in forms perfectly matched to your inner vibration. The feelings that arise behind your closed eyes ripple through your aura like gentle waves. Positivity seen clearly in the mind's eye radiates downward, from head to heart, from heart to hands, from hands to feet, harmonizing your entire body with the frequency of financial flow. In the twilight zone, effort dissolves. You are no longer forcing outcomes, you are allowing impressions. As you imagine yourself prosperous and secure, the subconscious accepts these images as familiar terrain, reorganizing circumstances to reflect what now feels natural. Relaxed eyelids signal safety to the nervous system. As muscles soften and breathing slows, the subconscious opens like fertile ground. In this state, affirmations of riches sink deeply, taking root without resistance, growing quietly beneath conscious awareness. Relaxation is the doorway where intention becomes imprint. Here, imagination carries greater meaning, because the mind is no longer separating inner vision from outer reality. Financial blessings are invited through coherent imagery and calm expectation. As your eyes rest in stillness, slow rolling movements beneath closed lids mirror the mind's inward turn. You are looking inward, where the blueprint of prosperity is already forming, awaiting recognition. In this twilight awareness, thoughts feel softer yet more powerful. A single image of success carries more weight than hours of effortful planning. The subconscious listens closely now, translating feelings into future experiences with remarkable efficiency. The emotions generated behind your eyes act as tuning forks. When you see yourself positive, capable, and rich, those emotions vibrate through your aura, aligning every system of your body with opportunity, clarity, and inspired action. Between alpha and early sleep, the mind loosens its grip on limitation. Old financial narratives fade into the background, replaced by luminous impressions of possibility. The quantum field responds to coherence, and coherence lives here. In the twilight state, light is interactive. It carries your inner images beyond the boundaries of the body, communicating with the atmosphere itself. What you imagine with calm certainty becomes a conversation with reality, answered in timing and form. As light sleep imagery brushes the edge of awareness, creativity awakens. Solutions, ideas, and pathways to financial growth emerge effortless, revealed through intuitive knowing. The relaxed eyes harmonize the brain, and the harmonized brain instructs the body. From this alignment, financial blessings feel less like chance and more like consequence, the natural result of inner order reflecting outward. In this sacred in-between state, you remember that riches responds to clarity. With eyes at rest and imagination alive, you call forth what you desire with ease, because the subconscious, the quantum field, and your inner vision are speaking the same language. As your eyelids soften and your forehead releases, your awareness drifts into the twilight state, the delicate meeting place of waking and dreaming. Here, financial blessings are no longer distant goals, they appear as living impressions, quietly forming within the receptive mind. When your eyes relax, the brain naturally slows into relaxation, and reality begins to blur with dreamlike imagery. In this softened perception, every thought of riches carries greater weight, as if the subconscious listens more closely and responds more willingly. In the twilight sweet spot, imagination becomes a bridge. What you see behind closed eyes communicates through light, subtle, intelligent light, directly to the third eye, the subconscious, and the quantum field where possibilities wait to be shaped. The feelings that arise in your eyes ripple outward, resonating through your aura and into every cell of your body. As positivity is clearly seen in the mind's eye, it radiates from your head to your toes, harmonizing you with financial ease. With eyelids fully at rest, effort dissolves. The subconscious no longer resists new ideas of prosperity, and affirmations sink naturally into deeper layers, where they are accepted as meaningful and true. In this twilight awareness, the boundary between imagination and manifestation thins. What you gently affirm now carries the authority of experience, because the subconscious perceives imagery as instruction rather than fantasy. As your breathing slows and your eyes remain still, light becomes interactive. Each image of financial stability travels outward through the quantum field and returns as aligned opportunities, insights, and circumstances. The slow, rolling movement of the eyes beneath closed lids signals the mind's inward turn. You are now seeing from within, where riches is formed before it ever appears in the outer world. In relaxation, emotions amplify meaning. A single feeling of gratitude or security felt behind the eyes sends a powerful signal, reorganizing inner expectations and shaping future outcomes with surprising ease. As positivity vibrates from your eyes, the nervous system harmonizes. The body responds by relaxing further, allowing prosperity to feel safe, familiar, and naturally attainable. The twilight state invites creativity without strain. Financial ideas emerge through gentle insight, as the dreaming mind collaborates with waking awareness. Here, affirmations are no longer just words. They become sensory impressions, felt, seen, and emotionally charged, engraving new financial patterns into the subconscious mind. In this in-between state, old limitations soften and fade. The subconscious quietly releases outdated beliefs, making space for new experiences of flow, support, and riches. As light sleep imagery brushes the edge of awareness, connections form effortless. The mind integrates emotion, memory, and possibility, allowing financial blessings to align with your deeper sense of self. Resting in the twilight zone, you remember that riches responds to coherence. With eyes relaxed and imagination alive, you call forth what you desire with ease, because your inner vision and the quantum field are now speaking the same language. As your eyelids soften and the muscles around your eyes release, your awareness slips into the twilight state. Here, the mind no longer separates imagination from reality, and financial blessings begin forming as gentle impressions, accepted without resistance. In this space between waking and dreaming, your brain slows into relaxation, and thought becomes fluid. What you imagine now is received by the subconscious as meaningful instruction, shaping future experiences with ease. With your eyes at rest, light becomes a language. Images of prosperity move through the third eye, communicating directly with the subconscious mind and outward into the quantum field, where unseen forces respond. The feelings that arise behind your closed eyes ripple outward, flowing through your aura and into every part of your body. Positivity seen clearly in the mind's eye radiates from your head to your toes, aligning you with riches. As your forehead smooths and your breathing slows, the boundary between thought and manifestation thins. In this twilight zone, affirmations are no longer words, they become living signals absorbed by the deeper mind. Your relaxed eyelids signal safety to the nervous system. In this safety, the subconscious opens, allowing new financial realities to take root without struggle or doubt. The slow, rolling movements of the eyes beneath closed lids mirror an inward journey. You are now seeing from within, where wealth is first conceived before it ever appears in form. In relaxation, imagination carries weight. A single image of financial stability, calmly held, reshapes inner expectations and quietly reorganizes outer circumstances. The emotions vibrating from your eyes harmonize the body. As confidence and gratitude are felt behind the eyelids, every system aligns with opportunity, clarity, and flow. In this twilight awareness, effort dissolves. You are no longer trying to create riches, you are allowing it to emerge naturally from coherence between mind, body, and field. Light within the mind becomes interactive here. Each financial vision sends a signal into the atmosphere, returning as insight, timing, and aligned encounters. As the brain blends waking awareness with early dream states, creativity awakens. Ideas for growth, income, and expansion surface gently, without force or urgency. Old financial patterns soften in this state. The subconscious releases what no longer serves, making space for new impressions of ease, sufficiency, and overflow. Near the edge of light sleep, emotion and memory integrate. The mind connects past experience with new possibility, smoothing the path for lasting financial transformation. Resting in the twilight sweet spot, you remember that riches responds to relaxation. With eyes relaxed and imagination alive, you call forth financial blessings effortless, because your inner vision and the quantum field are now speaking the same language. As your eyelids rest and your gaze turns inward, the mind settles into the twilight zone. Here, thought becomes fluid, and financial blessings are received as gentle impressions forming in receptive awareness. With the eyes relaxed, reality loosens its edges and blends softly with dream. In this space, your subconscious treats every image of prosperity as meaningful, quietly preparing the path for it to appear. Relaxation awareness opens a hidden channel of communication. Through the third eye, light carries your intentions beyond the body, signaling the quantum field with clarity and calm expectation. The feelings that glow behind your eyes ripple outward, expanding into your aura. As positivity is seen clearly in the mind's eye, it flows through the nervous system, harmonizing the body with financial ease. Relaxing the forehead and eyelids tells the mind it is safe to receive. In this safety, riches no longer feels distant, it feels familiar, natural, and quietly inevitable. In the twilight state, imagination speaks louder than logic. A single calm image of stability or success communicates more powerfully than effortful planning ever could. As the eyes drift into slow, rolling stillness, awareness turns inward. You are now seeing from the place where outcomes are shaped before they take physical form. Light becomes interactive here. Each financial affirmation, gently imagined, travels through the subconscious and into the atmosphere, returning as insight, timing, and opportunity. The emotions vibrating from your eyes tune the rest of your body. Gratitude, confidence, and calm expectation synchronize your systems, aligning you with flow rather than force. In this creative sweet spot, resistance fades. Old financial narratives soften, and the subconscious makes room for new experiences of support, sufficiency, and growth. As waking awareness blends with early dream states, creativity awakens. Ideas surface effortless, as though revealed rather than invented. Relaxation is the language of imprint. What you imagine now is accepted by the deeper mind as instruction, quietly shaping future choices and circumstances. Near the edge of light sleep, emotion and meaning merge. Financial visions become emotionally real, smoothing their path into lived experience. The relaxed eyes harmonize the brain, and the harmonized brain organizes reality. Riches begins to unfold as a reflection of inner coherence. Resting in the twilight zone, you remember that manifestation responds to softness. With eyes at ease and imagination alive, you call forth financial blessings naturally, because the subconscious and the quantum field are now listening together. As your eyelids soften and your forehead smooths, the mind slips into the twilight state. Here, waking logic loosens its grip, and financial blessings are received as quiet impressions forming naturally in the subconscious. With relaxed eyes, brain waves slow into relaxation, the creative sweet spot where dreams and reality overlap. In this space, every imagined blessing carries weight, meaning, and momentum. In the twilight zone between waking and sleep, the subconscious opens like fertile ground. What you affirm here is absorbed, accepted, and prepared for manifestation. Light becomes a living language as your eyes rest. Through the third eye, your intentions are transmitted effortless into the atmosphere and reflected back through the quantum field. The feelings that emerge behind your eyes ripple outward. Positivity imagined clearly radiates through your aura, harmonizing the body from head to toe with financial ease. As eyelids relax, muscles release and awareness drifts. In this gentle surrender, riches no longer feels forced, it feels remembered. The slow, rolling awareness of the twilight state blends imagination with early dream consciousness. From a light sleep state of mind, financial visions comes physically alive, emotionally alive and familiar. Relaxation awareness softens resistance. Old financial patterns fade into the background as the subconscious becomes receptive to new instructions written in feeling and light. When you imagine prosperity with relaxed eyes, emotion carries the signal. These emotions synchronize your nervous system, aligning your body with attraction rather than effort. In this state, the subconscious does not separate thought from experience. What you see in the mind's eye begins organizing your external reality quietly and efficiently. As awareness drifts near early sleep, creativity awakens. Insights about wealth, timing, and opportunity surface without strain, as if revealed instead of created. The twilight state allows intention to bypass surface resistance. Financial affirmations sink deeper, where belief is formed and behavior subtly reshaped. Relaxed eyes become transmitters of vibration. Gratitude, confidence, and expectation radiate outward, signaling the quantum field with coherence and clarity. In this threshold between sleep and waking, imagination carries authority. The subconscious treats your visions as instructions, shaping future experiences with ease. Resting in the twilight state, you remember that manifestation responds to softness. With relaxed eyelids, calm emotion, and clear inner sight, financial blessings are called forth naturally, because light, feeling, and awareness are now working together. As your eyelids soften, awareness drifts into the twilight sweet spot. Here, imagination carries weight, and every financial blessing you picture begins forming quietly beyond effort. When your eyes rest, the boundary between thought and reality thins. In this receptive space, prosperity is no longer chased, it is gently received. Relaxation awareness opens the inner door. What you imagine now is interpreted by the subconscious as instruction, and the quantum field responds with ease. Light becomes a messenger as your eyes relax. Through the third eye, intention flows outward, communicating clearly with the atmosphere that shapes experience. The feelings rising behind your eyes ripple into your aura. Calm confidence travels from head to toe, aligning the body with financial harmony. In the twilight state, affirmation gains authority. Spoken or imagined wealth feels emotionally real, and the subconscious accepts it without resistance. Relaxed eyelids signal safety to the nervous system. In this safety, riches no longer feels distant, it feels natural, expected, and familiar. As waking awareness blends with early dream consciousness, creativity awakens. New financial pathways appear effortless, as though remembered rather than invented. The emotions vibrating from your eyes harmonize the body. Gratitude and positivity synchronize your systems, making attraction more powerful than effort. In this threshold state, the mind stops analyzing and starts allowing. Financial blessings organize themselves quietly beneath conscious thought. The subconscious speaks in images and feelings. What you see clearly now is absorbed deeply, shaping future decisions, timing, and opportunity. As awareness drifts near light sleep, imagination becomes fluid and authoritative. Your inner vision sends clear signals into the quantum field. Relaxed eyes become transmitters of coherence. The calmer the vision, the stronger the response reflected back into lived experience. In the twilight zone, manifestation requires no force. Light, feeling, and belief move together, calling resources and support into alignment. Resting between waking and sleep, you remember the truth: when the eyes soften and the mind quiets, financial blessings arrive naturally, because the subconscious and the quantum field are finally speaking the same language. As your eyelids soften, a gentle twilight descends on your mind. In this quiet space, financial blessings feel near, as if your very imagination is drawing them closer to you. When your eyes relax and the world blurs, riches whispers in patterns of light and feeling. Your subconscious hears clearly, and the universe begins to align with your inner vision. Relaxation waves carry your thoughts into fertile soil. Every positive image of wealth you hold now is a seed that begins to grow in the unseen field of potential. Your third eye opens subtly in this calm. Light streams through your inner vision, carrying your intent directly to the quantum field where opportunities respond with ease. The warmth and calm behind your eyes radiate through your body. From head to toe, your aura hums with the vibration of prosperity, harmonizing all your senses. As imagination merges with subtle dream states, the mind stops resisting. What you see clearly and feel deeply begins to translate naturally into reality. With each slow breath, financial confidence flows. The gentle rhythm of your heart mirrors the flow of money, and each beat resonates with ease and trust. The twilight state blurs the line between waking and dreaming. In this liminal zone, new ideas, opportunities, and connections appear effortless, drawn to your awareness. Positive feelings behind your eyes amplify. Gratitude, clarity, and joy radiate outward, touching your aura and magnetizing resources in ways beyond conscious planning. Relaxing your forehead and eyes signals your nervous system that you are safe, inviting riches to enter without struggle, resistance, or tension. Your imagination now speaks directly to your subconscious. Every clear vision of financial blessing becomes a directive, absorbed and acted upon by the deeper mind. Light as a medium responds to your focus. Each visualization sends coherent signals to the quantum field, orchestrating the alignment of people, circumstances, and resources. In the calm between wakefulness and early sleep, your mind dances with creative insight. Financial solutions, new ventures, and opportunities arrive as if remembered from a higher vision. Relaxed eyes become conduits for harmonious vibration. The feelings you radiate interact with space itself, creating resonance that attracts the wealth and resources you seek. In this threshold of waking and sleeping, you recognize a truth: when the mind quiets, the eyes soften, and imagination guides the heart, riches flows naturally, effortless, as if the universe itself responds to your inner calm. As your eyelids soften, your mind drifts into the twilight zone, where imagination and reality begin to merge. In this liminal space, every thought of financial blessing ripples outward, harmonizing with the quantum field. When your eyes relax and your forehead smooths, relaxation waves rise. Each vision of riches you hold now gains clarity, drawing opportunities with effortless ease. The light that flows through your third eye amplifies your intent. Financial prosperity responds to the vibrations you radiate, reaching into unseen corners of your reality. In this state between waking and sleep, your subconscious opens. Ideas of wealth, security, and flow become seeds that germinate faster than in the waking mind. The feelings that radiate from your eyes expand into your aura. Each pulse of positivity harmonizes your body and mind, creating a vessel ready to receive riches. Relaxing into the slow roll of your eyelids signals trust to your nervous system. With trust comes the ease of manifestation, as wealth aligns with your natural rhythm. Relaxation creates a fertile field for imagination. Every clear mental image of financial blessing is absorbed deeply, translating effortless into your daily life. In this creative sweet spot, ideas appear like gifts from the universe. New streams of income, collaborations, and opportunities flow to you as if anticipated. Visualizing wealth through the lens of calm eyes sends resonant frequencies into the quantum field, calling forth prosperity and removing resistance from your path. The gentle pulsation of your heartbeat and breath synchronizes with the energy of riches. Each inhale draws in potential, each exhale releases limitation. Your subconscious now recognizes your intent as a command. Wealth, ease, and financial expansion are natural extensions of your relaxed mind. Light interacts with your vision, thoughts, and feelings. Every flicker behind your closed eyelids becomes a bridge connecting your desires to their manifestation. The twilight state softens the barriers between what is possible and what is imagined. Wealth and riches move into alignment with your conscious and subconscious mind. Your relaxed eyes transmit harmony through your entire body. Every cell resonates with financial confidence, sending a clear signal to the world that you are ready to receive. In this sacred space of drowsy awareness, you understand riches. It flows naturally when imagination, light, and feeling converge in the receptive power of your relaxed mind. As your eyelids soften and your gaze turns inward, your mind drifts into relaxation. In this twilight space, thoughts of financial riches expand effortless, like ripples in a still pond. Each relaxed blink is a signal to your subconscious. Wealth and prosperity are natural extensions of your calm, receptive mind. The space between waking and sleeping, the creative sweet spot, becomes a canvas where you paint visions of financial blessing. Every detail you imagine resonates with light and energy. As relaxation deepens, your third eye opens wider, translating your imagination into signals the universe responds to. Your intentions for financial growth echo with clarity. Feelings of riches radiate from your eyes, flowing into your aura, your body, and the quantum field. This harmonious vibration attracts opportunities aligned with your vision. Relaxing your forehead releases tension in the mind. With this release, creative insights appear, showing pathways to wealth that were invisible in a busy, beta-driven state. The gentle pool of twilight awareness allows your affirmations of prosperity to take root deeply in the subconscious, accelerating manifestation with natural ease. Each slow eye movement behind closed lids is a pulse of connection between your conscious intent and the unseen energy of the universe. Financial blessings follow where focus flows. In this hypnagogic space, your imagination becomes a co-creator. Visualizing income, riches, and security sends waves of resonance into your reality. Light acts as an interactive medium. Your eyes, relaxed and receptive, channel this light, speaking directly to your subconscious, the quantum field, and the atmosphere itself. Every positive image you hold, money flowing, opportunities opening, wealth expanding, radiates through your entire body, synchronizing mind, heart, and spirit with riches. In the twilight state, your mind blurs waking reality with dreams. Financial possibilities appear fluid and malleable, responding naturally to your conscious and subconscious intentions. Muscles relax, breathing slows, and heart rate eases. In this state of bodily calm, your energy becomes a magnet for financial blessings, attracting them effortless. The emotions and sensations that vibrate from your eyes resonate in every cell. Prosperity feels inevitable, and your energy aligns with wealth, opportunity, and creative flow. As you drift closer to sleep, your mind rests in this twilight zone. Here, financial blessings are received, integrated, and mirrored back from the universe, effortless manifesting into your life. As your eyelids soften and your gaze turns inward, you feel the gentle pull into relaxation. In this twilight space, ideas of wealth and riches become fluid, and your imagination begins to sculpt opportunities with effortless clarity. Each slow roll of your eyes behind closed lids whispers to your subconscious, prosperity is responding to your relaxed awareness. In the sweet spot between waking and sleeping, reality blends with the dreamlike field of possibility. Here, financial blessings are no longer imagined, they begin to resonate and take form. Relaxing your forehead and eyes is an invitation to the universe. Light streams inward, carrying your intentions to the third eye, where your subconscious amplifies them into tangible financial outcomes. Every image of riches that your mind's eye holds radiates from your eyes, spreading into your aura and every cell of your body, harmonizing your energy with wealth and opportunity. The twilight zone is a fertile ground. Your affirmations of money, security, and prosperity echo in the quantum field, creating ripples that attract aligned circumstances and people into your life. As your breathing slows and your heartbeat steadies, your consciousness dips into the hypnagogic realm, where creative insights into finances appear effortless, as if they are whispered to you from beyond the ordinary mind. In relaxation, the separation between thought and reality softens. Your visions of income streams, riches, and financial freedom take on a deeper resonance, magnetizing resources naturally. Each relaxed blink becomes a pulse of connection to universal riches. Your third eye receives signals from your imagination, translating them into subtle, actionable inspirations. Positive feelings imagined clearly in the mind's eye radiate from your head to your toes. This radiant energy aligns your body, aura, and the atmosphere around you with the frequency of financial blessings. Light is your ally. It communicates effortlessly with the subconscious and the quantum field, allowing your intentions for wealth to be encoded in your being and mirrored back from reality. In the gentle space of twilight awareness, you release tension from old financial limitations. Each release makes room for new opportunities to flow, as effortless as breathing. Muscles relax, brain waves slow, and your eyes become portals. Every relaxed movement signals your mind to harmonize with riches, making the invisible threads of prosperity tangible. The vivid sensory phenomena of light sleep, flashes of light, gentle patterns, floating sensations, become markers of your subconscious absorbing your financial intentions with deeper clarity. As sleep approaches, your mind remains open, receptive, and expansive. Financial blessings are drawn to this quiet, luminous awareness, manifesting with grace as your subconscious orchestrates aligned opportunities. As your eyelids soften and your gaze drifts inward, you enter the twilight state. In this sweet zone between waking and sleep, your subconscious hears your desires for riches more clearly, allowing opportunities to flow effortlessly toward you. Each slow roll of your eyes behind closed lids carries your intentions to the third eye. Financial blessings are no longer just imagined, they begin to resonate in your energy field, harmonizing with your reality. In relaxation, the mind blurs waking reality with dreams. Here, the ideas of wealth you envision expand and take root, manifesting with the ease of light moving through space. Relaxing your forehead and eyes signals your body and mind that riches is safe to receive. Positive feelings radiate outward, filling your aura and every cell of your body with prosperity. In the twilight zone, your thoughts are creative seeds. Each clear vision of financial success sends a ripple into the quantum field, calling forth aligned people, resources, and opportunities. As your breathing slows and your heartbeat softens, the hypnagogic state makes your subconscious fertile. Insights into new income streams and wealth-building ideas appear naturally, without strain. Light becomes your interactive medium. Every positive vision of money and riches communicates directly with your subconscious, translating into subtle guidance that shapes your decisions. The feelings that arise in your eyes are transmitted to the rest of your body. Radiating from your head to your toes, these emotions harmonize your physical and energetic systems with prosperity. Each moment of eye relaxation is an invitation for riches to enter. Your third eye interprets these gentle signals, turning them into creative insights and pathways for financial growth. Twilight consciousness is a creative sweet spot. Here, financial blessings are more easily called forth, as your imagination and the quantum field co-create in effortless synchrony. The soft sensations of hypnic jerks or gentle falling are reminders that your body is fully surrendering. In this surrender, your mind becomes a magnet for wealth, aligning opportunities with your relaxed energy. Imagining yourself positive and prosperous while in relaxation allows every cell to resonate with riches. The universe mirrors this energy, bringing experiences that reflect your inner state. As your eyelids close fully, the brain waves slow. In this space, affirmations of financial security, freedom, and growth carry amplified power, touching the subconscious with clarity. Every vivid pattern, sound, or light in light sleep becomes a conduit. Your imagination transforms these subtle experiences into guidance, showing you ways to attract money and resources. In the transition to sleep, you become a beacon of prosperity. The twilight state merges your conscious desires with subconscious receptivity, allowing financial blessings to flow naturally, gracefully, and richly. As your eyelids soften and your eyes relax, you drift into the twilight state. Here, the boundary between waking and dreaming blurs, and your subconscious becomes receptive to visions of financial prosperity, allowing riches to flow effortless into your life. Each slow movement of your relaxed eyes communicates with your third eye, opening a channel for creative insights and intuitive guidance on how wealth can manifest in your reality. In relaxation, your mind hovers in the sweet spot between waking and sleep. Every affirmation of riches is amplified, resonating through your energy field and calling aligned opportunities toward you. Relaxing your forehead and eyes signals your body and mind to receive. Feelings of financial security and success radiate from your head to your toes, harmonizing your body with the frequency of prosperity. The twilight zone is a fertile space. In this subtle state, each imagined source of income, each vision of wealth, interacts with the quantum field, manifesting with greater ease and clarity. Your relaxed eyelids allow light and energy to move freely through your perception. Positive visions of money, savings, and investment flow into your subconscious as if planted directly into fertile soil. In this creative liminal space, your mind is a magnet. Thoughts of riches become energetic invitations, reaching the atmosphere, the quantum field, and even the people and circumstances that align with your financial goals. The feelings radiating from your eyes resonate throughout your aura. Your whole body vibrates in harmony with the energy of prosperity, reinforcing your ability to attract and maintain wealth. Every night, as your muscles relax and your eyes drift, your subconscious aligns with your visions of financial freedom. The twilight state becomes a workshop where wealth is imagined, affirmed, and effortlessly called into being. The gentle hypnagogic sensations, the floating, the tingling, the soft visual patterns, are your mind's way of amplifying creativity. They transform visions of financial blessings into actionable inspiration. In this state, the universe hears your affirmations more clearly. Words and feelings of riches carry through the quantum field, reshaping opportunities and circumstances in ways that feel both natural and effortless. As your brain waves slow, your subconscious becomes a fertile ground for money-conscious insights. Each night, your visions of prosperity take on a deeper, more tangible presence, ready to manifest in your daily life. The energy you emit from your eyes is a broadcast. Each positive, confident thought about financial security resonates outward, attracting aligned people, ventures, and possibilities into your reality. The twilight state blends your conscious desires with your subconscious capabilities. Every visualized dollar, every imagined financial breakthrough, is given a path to materialize with grace and ease. As you drift fully into relaxation, financial blessings are no longer abstract ideas. They become living, dynamic experiences, mirroring the light, energy, and imagination you release from your eyes into the world around you. As your eyelids soften and your eyes relax, your mind drifts into the twilight zone, a space where imagination and reality blend. Here, visions of financial prosperity feel vivid, accessible, and ready to manifest effortless. Every slow, rolling movement of your eyes beneath relaxed eyelids communicates with your third eye. In this relaxation state, ideas of riches take root in your subconscious and unfold naturally in your daily life. The gentle hum of your slowing heart and breathing synchronizes with your mental images of wealth. Each affirmation of financial blessing resonates through your aura, radiating energy that attracts aligned opportunities. As the boundary between waking and dreaming blurs, your subconscious receives creative solutions for financial growth. The twilight state amplifies your ability to visualize money flowing to you in multiple streams. Relaxing the muscles around your eyes signals your body and mind to receive riches. Feelings of financial security ripple from your head to your toes, harmonizing your entire system with prosperity. In relaxation, your mind hovers in a fertile liminal space. Visualized opportunities, investments, and income channels interact with the quantum field, manifesting with greater clarity and ease. Each evening, as you drift toward sleep, the sensations of light sleep, floating, tingling, and soft visual patterns transform into guides for calling forth financial blessings, making intuition more vivid and precise. The light and energy that flow through your relaxed eyes become a medium for communicating with your subconscious, the quantum field, and the atmosphere, enhancing your ability to co-create wealth. Positive intentions repeated in the mind's eye radiate from your eyes, harmonizing your body and aura with the frequency of financial riches, allowing prosperity to flow naturally. In the gentle twilight between wakefulness and sleep, old limiting beliefs about money dissolve, replaced by creative visions of success that feel tangible and inevitable. Your subconscious perceives every imagined dollar, every visualized investment, and every affirmed blessing as alive. The brain's relaxation waves magnify these visions, making manifestation effortless. As your eyes remain soft and your forehead relaxes, you access a deeper resonance within the quantum field. Your financial intentions orbit like satellites, attracting experiences aligned with riches. The twilight state is a creative sweet spot where dreams and reality converge. Every night, your subconscious rehearses prosperity, making real-world wealth opportunities more recognizable and attainable. Feelings of gratitude for financial blessings ripple from your eyes into your body and aura. This vibrational alignment draws more blessings into your experience without force or effort. As you drift fully into the relaxed state, your subconscious mind and the universe respond to your imagination. Financial riches is no longer a distant hope but a living, dynamic energy you can feel, see, and welcome into your life. As your eyelids soften and your eyes rest, behold the twilight of the spirit, where the Lord's wisdom mingles with your dreams. In this sacred stillness, visions of divine provision and financial blessing arise, ready to manifest by His grace. The gentle rolling of your eyes beneath closed lids opens the eye of understanding, the third eye, wherein the spirit communes with your soul. In this place, heavenly ideas of riches descend upon your mind and are planted in your heart. As your heart slows and your breath deepens, know that the riches of heaven flow through you. Every affirmation of blessing sends forth a ripple of light, touching your spirit, your body, and the unseen realms. In the holy twilight between waking and sleep, your mind is made fertile by God. Thoughts of prosperity are no longer mere hopes, they are seeds sown into the fertile ground of the spirit, destined to bear fruit. Relax the muscles around your eyes and feel the hand of the Lord guiding you. As feelings of provision radiate from your head to your feet, your body becomes a temple aligned with divine riches. In the sacred stillness of relaxation, your soul hovers in the liminal space of revelation. Every vision of opportunity, of stewardship, of wealth flows from the Spirit, and the quantum field becomes the field of His blessings. As you drift toward slumber, the Lord grants you glimpses of His kingdom, visions, symbols, and patterns that teach you to call forth provision and recognize doors of riches in your waking life. The light that flows through your relaxed eyes is the same light by which the Spirit revealed creation. It becomes an instrument of communion, drawing heaven and earth together, and your desires align with divine purpose. Speak in your mind's eye words of blessing and gratitude, and feel them radiate from your eyes into your aura. By this sacred vibration, your whole being is made ready to receive the riches that the Lord ordains for you. In the twilight of consciousness, every doubt and fear about provision is transfigured into visions of riches. The Spirit renews your mind, and your soul rehearses prosperity as if it were already given. Your subconscious perceives all that is imagined and spoken in faith. Each dollar envisioned, each opportunity discerned, carries the weight of reality in the heavenly realm, for the Lord gives increase where intention is aligned with Him. With softened eyes and a relaxed brow, you enter into communion with the divine. Your financial intentions rise like incense, and the Spirit arranges experiences in your life that mirror heaven's provision. The sacred twilight is a sweet spot between the worlds, where dreams and waking converge. Here the Lord rehearses blessings in your soul, so that in the morning, your eyes see what your spirit has already known. Give thanks in the deepest parts of your being for every blessing. As feelings of gratitude flow from your eyes through your body and aura, they become a conduit for heavenly riches, drawing it near without striving. As your mind drifts into rest, know that your soul speaks with the heavens. Financial riches is no longer distant, it is a living stream flowing from God's hand, and you are made a vessel to receive it in faith and joy. As your eyelids soften and your gaze fades into gentle darkness, behold the Lord's light within you. In the stillness of the twilight, your soul communes with heaven, and visions of provision rise as dew upon the morning. Psalm 119, 105. In the sacred quiet of relaxation, your mind drifts like a vessel on calm waters. The Spirit whispers to your spirit, revealing paths of riches hidden within the unseen, and your heart receives treasures that eyes have not yet seen. Jeremiah 29:11. As your forehead relaxes and your eyes grow heavy, the veil between the waking world and the divine dissolves. Here, dreams bear the fragrance of God's promises, and your imagination becomes the canvas of His blessings. Proverbs 3:5-6. The rolling of your eyes beneath closed lids mirrors the movement of the Spirit within. Each breath becomes a prayer, each heartbeat a channel through which heavenly wealth flows into your body and aura. Philippians 4:19. Enter the twilight of consciousness, where waking and dreaming merge. In this sacred liminality, the Lord plants seeds of prosperity in the fertile soil of your soul, ready to blossom in divine timing. Isaiah 55:10-11. As your body softens into deep relaxation, imagine a river of light descending from above, carrying riches, wisdom, and insight. With every pulse, the Spirit aligns your mind with the frequency of provision. John 7:38. Feel the subtle vibration of divine blessing radiate from your eyes, through your head, your heart, and down to your toes. Your whole being becomes a temple, resonating with the harmony of God's wealth. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. In the sacred light sleep, each thought becomes a prayer, and each vision a covenant with God. What you imagine in faith here, the Spirit magnifies into reality, for He causes all things to work together for your good. Romans 8:28. Let the light behind your closed eyes awaken the eye of understanding. There, divine insight meets imagination, and opportunities for blessing, favor, and riches appear like stars in the night sky. Ephesians 1:18. As the world fades and dreams awaken, whisper words of blessing and gratitude. They echo through the quantum fabric of creation, drawing toward you wealth, wisdom, and divine favor. Psalm 34:10. With your body and mind in relaxation, every fear of lack dissolves into light. Your imagination, aligned with God's riches, calls forth resources, doors, and provision beyond your expectation. Matthew 6:33, in the twilight state, allow the Spirit to guide your visions. See blessings flowing like rivers, see opportunities arranged in perfect order, and feel the joy of provision as though it were already present. Psalm 23:1-2, as your eyelids rest, envision a sphere of golden light surrounding your being. Each ray carries divine prosperity, harmonizing your mind, body, and soul with heaven's riches. Malachi 3:10, in the sacred stillness, imagine the Lord placing treasures before you, unseen yet certain. The deeper you sink into relaxation, the more your soul perceives His providence, ready to awaken in your reality. Deuteronomy 28:12, drift softly into sleep, knowing the Spirit walks beside you. In this mystical hour, divine blessings are written upon your spirit, and your mind, surrendered to God, becomes a beacon calling forth wealth, favor, and peace. Psalm 121:3-4, as your eyes grow heavy and your mind softens, enter the sacred twilight where heaven and earth meet. In this liminal space, the Spirit whispers, I am your provision, you shall lack no good thing. Psalm 34:10, in the gentle sway between waking and dreaming, your thoughts dissolve into divine stillness. Behold visions of riches as rivers flowing from the throne of God, and let your soul drink deeply. John 7:38, as the eyelids relax, the veil of the seen lifts, revealing treasures hidden in the invisible. In relaxation's embrace, the mind communes with the Maker, and the imagination becomes the altar of manifestation. Isaiah 45:3, feel the light behind your closed eyes, like the Shekinah illuminating the heart. Each pulse of divine energy radiates from your head to your toes, harmonizing body, soul, and spirit with heavenly prosperity. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, in the hypnagogic state, where reality softens and dreams awaken, declare the words of promise, my God shall supply all my needs according to His riches in glory. Watch the unseen respond to your faith. Philippians 4:19, as relaxation waves deepen, imagine golden streams of blessing descending from the heavens. Each droplet nourishes your spirit, your mind, and the essence of your being, filling every space with light and provision. Psalm 23:5, in the sacred twilight, the boundaries between thought and manifestation blur. See yourself embraced by riches, hear angels whispering insight and favor into the corridors of your mind. Psalm 91:11-12, with each exhale, release fear, lack, and limitation into the light. With each inhale, draw in faith, divine wisdom, and opportunities, and let your imagination align with God's perfect will. Proverbs 3:5-6, as your eyes roll gently beneath closed lids, feel the Spirit stirring within. Here, visions of wealth, peace, and fulfillment arise like stars in the night sky, each a covenant from the Almighty. Genesis 15:5, in the threshold between waking and sleep, the Lord speaks to your soul in whispers and colors unseen. Receive His guidance and know that every blessing imagined in faith is being wrought in His perfect timing. Jeremiah 29:11, let the twilight of consciousness be a sanctuary where gratitude and expectation coalesce. Here, each thought of riches resonates through the aura, harmonizing body and spirit with heaven's law of provision. Psalm 103:2-3, in hypnagogic stillness, witness your imagination as a sacred scroll upon which God writes visions of your prosperity. Trust that what is inscribed here shall manifest with divine certainty. Habakkuk 2:2, as the mind drifts into relaxation, perceive every challenge as a seed of blessing. The Lord transforms limitation into opportunity, scarcity into riches, darkness into radiant light. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Let your inner eye awaken in the sacred pause between waking and sleeping. See streams of favor and riches flowing toward you, guided by the hand of God, filling your life with His perfect provision. Psalm 84:11. Rest in the mystical space where thought and vision meet. Here, your prayers, your hopes, and your imaginations are like incense rising before the throne, and the heavens respond with favor, sustenance, and divine blessing. Revelation 8:4. As your eyes grow heavy and your mind softens, you enter the twilight where heaven touches earth. In this sacred pause, hear the Spirit whisper, "Call upon me, and I will answer, I will show you great and mighty things." Jeremiah 33:3. In the gentle sway between waking and sleeping, imagine your soul as a vessel filled with light. Let divine insight flow like a river, carrying visions of provision and favor into the hidden corners of your mind. As your eyelids relax, see the veil between seen and unseen lifting. In this relaxation space, the imagination becomes a holy altar, and thoughts of riches become prayers shaping reality. Feel a golden radiance stirring behind your closed eyes. Each pulse harmonizes your body, mind, and spirit with the richness of God's kingdom, spreading from crown to soles. In the hypnagogic state, where reality blurs with dreams, affirm, "My God shall supply all my needs according to His riches in glory." Philippians 4:19. Let the unseen respond with effortless grace. As relaxation waves deepen, picture blessings descending like dew from heaven. Each droplet nourishes your spirit and opens channels of favor and opportunity. In the sacred twilight, see the boundaries of limitation dissolving. Angels whisper insights of prosperity, and every thought of riches resonates with divine orchestration. With each breath, release fear and scarcity into the light. Inhale faith, divine wisdom, and expectation, letting your imagination align fully with God's perfect will. Proverbs 3:5-6. As your inner eye rolls gently beneath closed lids, behold visions of wealth, peace, and provision rising like stars in the night sky, each a covenant of the Lord. In the threshold between waking and sleep, the Spirit speaks in whispers of color and light. Receive these messages and trust that your imagination is a sacred portal to manifestation. Let twilight consciousness become a sanctuary of gratitude. Every thought of riches resonates through your aura, harmonizing mind, body, and soul with God's law of provision. Psalm 103:2-3. In hypnagogic stillness, perceive your imagination as a scroll upon which God inscribes visions of blessing. Know that what is written here in faith is made manifest in His timing. Habakkuk 2:2. As relaxation deepens, behold challenges as seeds of blessing. The Lord transforms limitation into opportunity, scarcity into riches, darkness into radiant light. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Let your third eye awaken in the sacred pause between waking and sleeping. Streams of divine favor flow toward you, guided by the hand of God, filling every aspect of your life. Psalm 84:11. Rest in the mystical threshold where thought and vision converge. Your prayers, hopes, and imaginings rise like incense before the throne, and heaven responds with provision, favor, and blessing. Revelation 8:4. As your eyelids grow heavy, know that the Spirit of the Lord hovers over the waters of your mind, and in the stillness between waking and sleep, He whispers, "Be still, and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. Here, revelation flows like a river into your soul. In the twilight of consciousness, imagine your spirit as a temple of light, where angels attend your thoughts. Every vision of riches becomes a sacred covenant, written in the heavens before it manifests on earth. As relaxation waves arise, feel your heartbeat align with the eternal rhythm of creation. The Lord breathes into your mind a vision of prosperity, like manna raining softly from the sky. In the hypnagogic threshold, where dreams and waking meet, behold a field of golden light. Your imagination, touched by the Spirit, is a lamp lighting the path to unseen blessings. Proverbs 4:18. Let your eyes relax and your forehead soften, for in this holy surrender, heaven communicates through subtle waves of insight, guiding your mind to treasures hidden in the quantum depths of spirit. As you drift in the sacred in-between, see visions of overflowing riches, each a seed of God's favor, waiting to blossom in your life according to His perfect timing. Luke 6:38. In the gentle sway of light sleep, every positive thought radiates through your being like incense ascending. The aura, the body, and the mind harmonize with divine provision. Feel the veil between seen and unseen dissolve. The Lord speaks in colors, symbols, and light, showing you the pathways where blessings flow freely, as rivers carrying heaven to earth. Isaiah 43:19. In the soft rolling of your eyes beneath closed lids, perceive wisdom descending. Every insight is a celestial messenger, aligning your thoughts and desires with the riches of God. In this relaxation sanctuary, imagine your hands lifted in prayer and your mind open. What you envision is sanctified by Spirit, and what you affirm resonates with heavenly authority. Mark 11:24. As twilight deepens, know that your imagination is a sacred mirror. The blessings you see within are drawn from God's storehouse, reflecting His infinite riches in your life. In the threshold of sleep, sense the pulse of creation within your own pulse. Each heartbeat echoes Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, you anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Let your mind wander in the sacred light of light sleep. Fear and limitation dissolve, all that is divine and good rises like morning light over the hills of your consciousness. In the silent watch between waking and sleeping, see angels carrying visions of your prosperity to the throne of God, and hear the echo of His promise, I am the Lord your provider, you shall not lack. Philippians 4:19. As your body surrenders to the sacred rhythm of twilight, let your mind become a garden of faith. Plant seeds of hope, joy, and riches, and know that in the hidden realms of spirit, they already bear fruit. As your eyes grow heavy and your mind softens, see the heavens opening within. Like Jacob's ladder, visions of divine riches ascend and descend, and the Spirit whispers, I will bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars of heaven. Genesis 22:17. In the quiet drift between waking and sleeping, feel the Lord's light filling the hidden chambers of your mind. Every thought of provision becomes a sacred offering, received and multiplied in the courts of heaven. As relaxation waves carry you deeper, perceive the river of God flowing within. Its waters refresh your spirit, cleansing fear and scarcity, and leaving the soil of your soul fertile for blessings yet unseen. In the hypnagogic realm, where the world of dreams brushes against waking life, behold visions of your life fully blessed. The Lord's hand moves in patterns of light, guiding your steps even before your eyes open. Let your forehead and eyelids relax, and feel the Spirit of God hovering over the waters of your imagination. Every image of provision, every thought of favor, resonates with divine frequency, calling forth manifestation. In this twilight sanctuary of mind, your heart beats in rhythm with eternity. The unseen angels of God arrange unseen paths, opening doors for riches and divine opportunity. Revelation 3:8. As the veil between reality and dream thins, sense the perfume of God's presence. Your body, mind, and aura vibrate in harmony with His blessings, and every intention sown here finds fertile ground in spirit. In the sacred pause before sleep, perceive the subtle light of God's wisdom streaming through your third eye. The universe, attuned to your vision, begins to mirror back what your soul now receives as truth. Let the rolling of your closed eyes guide you into heavenly counsel. The Spirit reveals patterns of provision, showing you how resources flow toward you like streams directed by divine hand. Psalm 36, 8. In the sacred liminal space of light sleep, imagine the Lord's table set before you. Every need, every desire, is already prepared, and your cup overflows with His provision. Psalm 23, 5. As relaxation deepens, feel the harmony of creation within you. The stones of the earth, the waters, and the light itself answer your soul's call, aligning all forces for divine riches. In the twilight, sense the whisper of angels attending your meditations. Their invisible hands lift your intentions, carrying them to the throne of God, and returning with the fragrance of fulfillment. Let your imagination wander in sacred visions. See the fields of your life blooming with favor, each thought of gratitude, prosperity, and love shining as a star in God's firmament. Matthew 5:16. In the threshold between waking and sleep, hear the heartbeat of eternity echoing through your mind. Every act of faith, every hopeful vision, reverberates in the quantum fields of spirit, drawing blessings toward manifestation. As your body surrenders to rest, see your soul rising in luminous light. All your concerns, all your desires for provision, are cradled in God's hands. The night becomes a sacred mirror where heaven and earth meet. As your eyelids grow heavy, imagine the Spirit of God hovering over the waters of your mind. In this sacred liminal space, every thought of blessing is a seed planted in fertile soil, destined to bloom with heavenly favor. Genesis 1:2. In the stillness between waking and sleep, see a ladder of light descending from heaven. Your intentions rise and descend with angels, and the Lord whispers, "Call upon me, and I will answer you, I will show you great and mighty things." Jeremiah 33:3. As relaxation waves settle over your consciousness, feel the deep river of God flowing within. Every worry dissolves, every hope transforms into luminous clarity, and your soul drinks from the wellspring of divine provision. Psalm 36:9. In the hypnagogic twilight, where dreams brush against reality, behold visions of riches. The light of the Lord weaves through your imagination, shaping your desires into tangible manifestations. Isaiah 60:1. Relax your forehead, release your gaze, and feel the aura of your being attuned to heavenly harmonies. Every thought of gratitude and prosperity radiates outward, aligning the body, mind, and spirit with divine favor. In this sacred threshold, hear the whisper of angels arranging unseen paths. Doors open in the invisible realm, and blessings flow toward you with the quiet certainty of God's eternal will. Revelation 3:8. As the veil of wakefulness thins, perceive your soul bathed in a golden light. The Creator moves in this twilight space, bringing forth riches like rain upon the parched earth. Deuteronomy 28:12. Let your inner vision expand. Your third eye becomes a lamp guided by the Spirit, illuminating the corridors of your mind where treasures of wisdom, insight, and provision are stored. Proverbs 4:18. In the gentle hum of light sleep, feel the heartbeat of eternity pulsing through your being. Each breath becomes a conduit of divine riches, carrying your intentions to the throne of grace. Philippians 4:19. As your consciousness drifts deeper, imagine your life's path unfolding like a river of light. Every challenge is transformed into a channel through which blessings flow freely. Psalm 23:2-3. In the twilight of awareness, sense the fragrance of God's presence filling your mind. The unseen world responds to your faith, and your desires resonate in harmony with eternal riches. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Relax into the sacred stillness, and see visions of your life as a garden of favor. Each thought of prosperity blossoms like a tree planted by streams of living water. Psalm 1, 3. In the hypnagogic moment, hear the quiet orchestration of heaven. Every idea of provision, every dream of increase, is lifted by angelic hands and returned with multiplied grace. Matthew 18, 10. As relaxation deepens, feel the Creator's presence in every cell of your body. Your being becomes a resonant field, attracting divine opportunities and blessings as naturally as rivers find the sea. Isaiah 58, 11. In the sacred border between sleep and waking, behold your soul clothed in light. The Lord whispers, I will supply every need according to my riches in glory. Philippians 4, 19. And your heart receives this truth as living water. In the quiet of the twilight, as your eyelids grow heavy, imagine the Spirit of God hovering over your mind like the waters at creation. Thoughts of blessing and riches ripple through you, shaping reality with divine resonance. Genesis 1, 2. Between waking and sleep, sense a ladder of light stretching from heaven to your heart. Your prayers ascend and descend with angels, and the Lord whispers, call to me, and I will answer you, I will reveal mighty things beyond understanding. Jeremiah 33, 3. As relaxation waves settle upon your awareness, feel the river of God's favor flowing within. Every fear dissolves, every hope turns luminous, and your soul drinks deeply from the wellspring of divine provision. Psalm 36, 9. In the hypnagogic state, where dreams brush against reality, see visions of riches. The light of the Lord weaves through your imagination, shaping your desires into tangible manifestations. Isaiah 60, 1. Relax your forehead, soften your gaze, and feel the aura of your being align with the celestial harmonies. Thoughts of gratitude and prosperity radiate outward, harmonizing body, mind, and spirit with heaven's order. In this sacred threshold, hear the angels arranging unseen paths before you. Doors open in the invisible realm, and blessings flow toward you with the certainty of God's eternal will. Revelation 3, 8. As the veil of wakefulness thins, perceive your soul bathed in golden light. The Creator moves within this twilight space, bringing forth riches like rain upon the parched earth. Deuteronomy 28, 12. Let your inner vision expand. Your third eye becomes a lamp guided by the Spirit, illuminating hidden corridors where wisdom, insight, and provision dwell. Proverbs 4, 18. In the gentle hum of light sleep, feel eternity's heartbeat pulsing through your being. Each breath becomes a conduit for divine blessings, carrying your intentions to the throne of grace. Philippians 4, 19. As consciousness drifts deeper, imagine your life's path unfolding like a river of light. Every challenge becomes a channel through which God's favor flows freely. Psalm 23, 2-3. In the twilight of awareness, sense the fragrance of the divine filling your mind. The unseen world responds to faith, and desires resonate with the harmony of heaven. 2 Corinthians 9, 8. Relax into sacred stillness, seeing your life as a garden of favor. Each thought of provision blossoms like a tree planted by streams of living water. Psalm 1, 3. In the hypnagogic moment, hear the orchestration of heaven. Every vision of increase is lifted by angelic hands and returned multiplied with grace. Matthew 18, 10. As relaxation deepens, feel God's presence in every cell of your body. Your being becomes a resonant field, drawing divine opportunities and blessings as naturally as rivers reach the sea. Isaiah 58, 11. In the sacred border between sleep and wakefulness, behold your soul clothed in light. The Lord whispers, I will supply every need according to my riches in glory. Philippians 4, 19. And your heart receives this truth as living water. As your eyes grow heavy and your mind drifts into the twilight, envision the Spirit of God moving over the waters of your consciousness, bringing forth visions of riches and peace, as in the beginning. Genesis 1:2. In the sacred stillness between waking and sleep, feel a ladder of light descending from heaven, and hear the promise, "Call to me, and I will answer you." Jeremiah 33:3. Let your thoughts of prosperity rise like incense. As relaxation waves flow through your mind, perceive your heart as a fertile field, where seeds of divine favor take root and bloom under the sun of God's provision. Psalm 1:3. Between wakefulness and slumber, let visions of blessings drift into your mind's eye. The Lord's light illuminates hidden paths, making your desires take form in ways beyond human understanding. Isaiah 60:1. Softening your gaze and relaxing your brow, sense your aura harmonizing with the celestial spheres. Every breath you take carries the fragrance of heavenly riches, spreading through your body and spirit. Psalm 23:5. In the hypnagogic space, angels move unseen, arranging doors of opportunity and streams of provision according to the Creator's perfect will. Revelation 3:8. As your awareness drifts, imagine your soul bathed in golden light. Every fear dissolves, every hope becomes radiant, and God's favor pours down like rain upon the thirsty earth. Deuteronomy 28:12. Let your inner vision awaken. Your third eye becomes a lamp, guided by the Spirit, illuminating realms of wisdom, insight, and riches that the waking mind cannot perceive. Proverbs 4:18. In the gentle hum of twilight, feel eternity's heartbeat pulsing through your being. Each breath becomes a channel for blessings, carrying your intentions to the throne of God. Philippians 4:19. Drifting deeper, see your life as a river of light, winding through valleys and mountains of challenge, carrying with it divine provision and grace. Psalm 23:2-3. In the sacred border of sleep, sense the fragrance of heaven filling your mind. The unseen world answers faith, and your prayers vibrate with the resonance of God's harmony. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Relax into the stillness, seeing your existence as a garden of favor. Every thought of gratitude and riches blossoms like a tree planted by living streams. Psalm 1:3. In the hypnagogic glow, hear the orchestration of angels guiding your visions. Every aspiration you hold in faith is lifted and multiplied by divine hands. Matthew 18:10. As relaxation deepens, feel God's presence in every cell. Your body and spirit resonate with His light, drawing blessings, opportunities, and divine guidance as naturally as rivers flow to the sea. Isaiah 58:11. In the threshold between waking and sleeping, behold your soul clothed in light. Hear the promise, "I will supply every need according to my riches in glory." Philippians 4:19, and receive it as living water flowing through every part of your being. As your eyelids grow heavy and the world softens into shadow, let your soul drift like Jacob in his dream, seeing angels ascending and descending, carrying the promises of heaven into the chambers of your mind. Genesis 28:12. In the sacred twilight, feel the Spirit of the Lord hovering over your consciousness, as the waters were over the face of the deep, stirring visions of riches, clarity, and divine insight. Genesis 1:2. When your breath slows and your heart rests, imagine your mind as a quiet garden. God's light falls upon each seed of hope and provision, and from the soil of your awareness, blessings begin to grow unseen. Psalm 1:3. Between waking and sleep, see your thoughts as vessels of light. The Lord fills them with treasures of wisdom and guidance, and your desires flow as rivers of living water from His eternal source. John 7:38. As relaxation waves wash over you, let your inner vision rise like the morning sun, revealing paths of favor and opportunities that lie beyond human sight. Isaiah 60, 1. In the hypnagogic space, sense angels attending your mind, arranging divine provision and unseen blessings, as in the night visions of Daniel, Daniel 7, 1. Relaxing your forehead and eyes, imagine a halo of golden light surrounding your being. Every worry melts into the radiance of God's promise, and every intention aligns with His perfect will. Psalm 23, 5. Let your third eye awaken gently, seeing through the veils of time. What you imagine in the stillness, God witnesses and begins to orchestrate in ways beyond your waking understanding. Proverbs 4, 18. In the liminal space between wakefulness and dream, hear the whispers of the Spirit, as soft as dew on morning grass, calling forth all that is needed for your path. Isaiah 55, 10-11. Drift deeper, feeling your aura harmonize with the celestial spheres. Every positive thought radiates outward, touching unseen currents, drawing blessings from the throne of God. Philippians 4, 19. As your consciousness bends toward sleep, see your life as a river of light, flowing through mountains of challenge and valleys of waiting, carrying provision, insight, and grace. Psalm 23, 2-3. In the sacred hush, imagine the Lord's favor raining upon you as manna from heaven, each thought of gratitude and faith receiving its portion. Exodus 16, 4. Feel your mind open to the unseen realm. In this hypnagogic state, every prayer and vision vibrates in resonance with divine orchestration, echoing across the corridors of heaven. Matthew 18, 20. Let relaxation waves carry you into the heart of God, where your body and spirit are renewed. Here, your dreams are strengthened by the divine, and every need is met in accordance with His glory. Isaiah 58, 11. As you hover between sleep and waking, behold your soul wrapped in the garments of light. Hear the promise, my God shall supply all your needs according to His riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 19, and receive it as the living stream flowing through your being. As your eyes grow heavy and the world softens into shadow, behold the Spirit of God moving over the deep of your mind, calling forth visions of provision and riches, just as He hovered over the waters at creation. Genesis 1, 2. In the twilight between wakefulness and sleep, see your thoughts ascending like Jacob's ladder, angels carrying insight and divine favor into the secret chambers of your soul. Genesis 28, 12. Let your eyelids fall and your forehead smooth. In this sacred stillness, the Lord whispers treasures of wisdom into your imagination, as He revealed the mysteries of the kingdom to His prophets. Amos 3, 7. As your mind enters relaxation, sense the flow of divine light through your being, washing away fear, and illuminating the paths where His blessings lie hidden. Psalm 119, 105. In the hypnagogic space, your imagination becomes a vessel for God's provision. See manna descending into your awareness, filling your life with riches before the waking hour. Exodus 16, 4. With each slow, rolling movement of your eyes, perceive the spiritual realms as a tapestry of light, where every seed of faith sown in your heart is nurtured by the hand of the Almighty. Matthew 13, 31-32. Let your third eye awaken in the hush of twilight, see the invisible rivers of divine favor flowing toward you, carrying solutions, insight, and provision that the waking mind cannot yet perceive. Isaiah 55, 10-11. As relaxation waves cradle your consciousness, feel your spirit resting in the arms of God, where the thoughts you release are caught by angels and returned as blessings in the natural world. Psalm 91, 11. In this liminal state, imagine the heavens opening and light pouring into your being, illuminating opportunities and paths of riches with the quiet certainty of His promise. Malachi 3, 10. Relaxing deeper, sense the aura of your soul expanding, each breath radiating faith and gratitude, harmonizing your body and spirit with the frequencies of divine provision. Philippians 4, 19. Between waking and sleeping, your mind becomes a sacred altar. Every vision, affirmation, and intention placed here is consecrated by God, and returns as fruit in your life. Jeremiah 29:11. As you drift further into the hypnagogic threshold, behold the unseen currents of light flowing through creation. Your desires, when aligned with righteousness, move in resonance with the will of heaven. Proverbs 16:3. Let the softness of relaxation carry you into the hidden places of your soul, where God prepares your way, turning every need into a miracle, every moment of waiting into divine timing. Isaiah 40:31. In the sacred twilight, see your life as a vessel of light. Thoughts of riches, peace, and purpose are drawn toward you like silver and gold from the treasures of heaven. Haggai 2:8. As the borders of sleep and waking blur, rest in the assurance that God's provision surrounds you, unseen yet present, as your spirit and mind commune with the eternal source of all blessing. Psalm 23:1. As your eyelids soften and the world fades, let your spirit rest in the shadow of the Almighty, where visions of mercy and provision flow as rivers from the throne of God. Psalm 36:8. In the stillness between waking and sleep, perceive the heavens parting like a veil, revealing the hidden treasures that God has stored for you, awaiting your faith-filled imagination. Matthew 6:33. As your mind drifts into relaxation, sense the Spirit moving within you, aligning thoughts and desires with the divine currents of riches and divine timing. Proverbs 3:5-6. Let the hypnagogic threshold become your sacred sanctuary, where the whisper of angels guides you, and the treasures of heaven are reflected in your dreams. Daniel 10:12-13. As your forehead relaxes and your eyes grow heavy, imagine the light of God illuminating the hidden chambers of your mind, transmuting fear into faith and doubt into clarity. Psalm 119:105. In the twilight of consciousness, behold the Spirit's hand weaving your prayers and visions into a tapestry of blessing, as stars align unseen to fulfill His promises. Isaiah 45:3. Let your awareness float between worlds, feel the heartbeat of creation echo in your chest, each pulse resonating with divine riches and the hidden gifts of your future. Psalm 37:4. In relaxation, imagine your spirit as a vessel of light, receiving streams of divine insight and blessing, while every thought you release is consecrated and multiplied by heaven. Malachi 3:10. As the veil of sleep approaches, picture the angels descending, carrying your intentions and prayers to the throne of grace, where God turns them into provision. Hebrews 4:16. Let the hypnagogic space reveal visions of doors opening, rivers flowing, and harvests ripening in unseen places, each a reflection of the promises God has written for you. John 10:10. In the gentle sway of twilight consciousness, feel your body harmonize with divine frequencies, your aura radiates faith, your heart beats in rhythm with God's providence. 1 Corinthians 2:9. As your eyes relax, imagine the celestial light of the Lord filling your mind's eye, guiding your choices, enriching your understanding, and manifesting riches in both spirit and matter. James 1:17. In this sacred threshold, see the invisible threads of God's wisdom weaving your intentions into reality, each thought and feeling magnetized by His unseen hand. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Let relaxation waves cradle you, carrying your soul into the hidden gardens of heaven, where provision, insight, and divine favor are nurtured until they bloom in your life. Psalm 23:1-2. As sleep approaches, rest in the mystery of God's ways, even in the blurred edges of dreams and waking. His riches flows freely, unseen yet tangible, filling your life with light and purpose. Isaiah 55:12. As your eyelids grow heavy, let your soul enter the sacred stillness where heaven touches earth. In this threshold, the Spirit whispers secrets of provision and unseen treasures, Matthew 6:33. In the twilight between waking and sleeping, imagine the Lord opening the windows of your mind, letting streams of light and wisdom pour into the hidden chambers of your heart. Psalm 36:9. As relaxation waves arise, feel your thoughts dissolve into divine currents. Your imagination becomes a holy altar upon which God places visions of riches and favor. Proverbs 16:3. In the hypnagogic veil, see angels carrying your prayers upward, weaving them into the tapestry of creation, turning intention into blessing before your eyes even open. Hebrews 1:14. As your forehead softens and your eyes relax, perceive the light of God descending into the temples of your mind, transfiguring fear into faith and desire into manifestation. Psalm 119:105. In this sacred threshold, your spirit becomes a vessel of heavenly illumination. Every breath, every heartbeat, resonates with the harmony of divine providence. Isaiah 60:1-3. As you drift into light sleep, sense the veil between worlds grow thin. The Lord's promises, like rivers, flow unseen into your life, and all things needed are drawn to you in perfect timing. Psalm 37:4-5. In relaxation consciousness, envision the Word of God as a luminous river, carrying visions of bounty and blessing through the unseen corridors of your mind, shaping your destiny with sacred precision. John 1:1-3. Let the twilight state cradle you, where light bends and forms, revealing hidden doors of opportunity. The angels align unseen forces to your favor, fulfilling God's covenant in your life. Isaiah 45:3. As you hover between waking and dreaming, imagine your thoughts as seeds planted in fertile soil. The Spirit waters them with wisdom, faith, and insight until they sprout in your reality. Matthew 13:23. In the quiet surrender of relaxation, let your mind be filled with the fragrance of divine riches. Every vision of prosperity, every hope of blessing, resonates as a prayer that the heavens cannot deny. Philippians 4:19. As hypnagogic images dance behind closed eyelids, see the hand of God weaving your desires into reality. Each impression, each feeling, becomes a sacred instrument of creation. Genesis 1:3. In this mystical threshold, feel your aura glow with holy radiance. Your being harmonizes with unseen frequencies, drawing divine light, favor, and revelation into every cell. Psalm 34:5. As you sink deeper into twilight consciousness, sense the Spirit opening your inner eye. The visions you hold, the words you speak in thought and prayer, become the instruments by which heaven manifests upon earth. Isaiah 55:11. At the cusp of sleep, rest in the sacred mystery that God works in hidden places, even in blurred borders between waking and dreaming. His riches flows, unseen yet inexhaustible, filling your life with light, joy, and provision. Psalm 23:6. As your eyelids grow heavy, sense the veil between heaven and earth thinning. In this twilight sanctuary, the Spirit whispers of provision unseen, and the treasure of His promises is placed within your soul. Matthew 6:33. In the gentle drift of relaxation waves, let your mind become a still pool, reflecting the glory of the Lord. Every vision of riches mirrors His light, and every thought becomes a sacred echo of divine favor. Psalm 36:9. Between waking and sleep, the hypnagogic realm unfolds like a holy scroll. Angels of insight move silently, weaving your prayers and intentions into the tapestry of creation. Hebrews 1:14. As your forehead softens and your eyes relax, perceive the Word as living light entering your mind. Each breath becomes a conduit for God's wisdom, turning imagination into manifestation. Psalm 119:105. In the twilight of consciousness, the unseen currents of heaven flow into your awareness. The Spirit guides each impression, each fleeting vision, shaping your life in harmony with His eternal plan. Isaiah 55:11. As hypnagogic images arise, see them bathed in celestial radiance. Each desire you hold in your mind's eye is drawn into alignment with the holy orchestration of riches. Proverbs 16:3. In relaxation stillness, feel the aura of your being illuminated by the Spirit. The vibrations of your thoughts resonate through body and soul, calling forth blessings yet unseen. Psalm 34:5. As the twilight deepens, imagine your consciousness expanding into the heavenly realms. What is sown in thought, planted in faith, ripens into the fruits of divine favor. Matthew 13:23. Between waking and dreaming, sense the sacred alchemy of mind and spirit. Every whispered prayer, every silent affirmation, is transmuted into the gold of heaven's provision. Malachi 3:10. In the sacred hush of light sleep, see your desires float like luminous seeds in a river of divine light. The Spirit moves them into fertile soil, where they blossom into blessings. John 1:12-13. As relaxation rhythms rise, your mind becomes a temple. The Word, the Spirit, and light interweave, creating an inner sanctuary where riches flows like living water. Isaiah 60:1-3. In the liminal space of twilight consciousness, behold the angels aligning the unseen forces around you. What you imagine and hold in your heart takes on the weight of eternity. Psalm 37:4-5. As the hypnagogic veil thickens, feel divine light moving through your being. Old worries dissolve, and new visions of provision are written into your consciousness like letters of gold. Philippians 4:19. In this mystical threshold, the mind becomes a crystal lens. Every affirmation, every prayer, refracts through the Spirit, sending vibrations of blessing into your reality. Genesis 1:3. As sleep approaches, rest in the mystery that God works in hidden realms. In the twilight and relaxation states, the invisible rivers of heaven fill your life with riches, wisdom, and divine favor. Psalm 23:6. In the soft descent of twilight, your eyes close, and the Spirit whispers, "Be still, and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. Here, the veil thins, and the treasures of heaven touch your soul. As your mind drifts into relaxation, feel the Word like living water flowing through your thoughts, dissolving scarcity, and filling your inner temple with riches. John 4:14. Between waking and dreaming, the hypnagogic light dances before your mind's eye. Angels move unseen, aligning your desires with divine providence. Hebrews 1:14. Relax your forehead, soften your gaze, and imagine the glory of the Lord as a golden mist surrounding you. Every breath receives wisdom from on high. Psalm 19:1. In this sacred liminality, the light of the Spirit communicates through every heartbeat. What you envision in the mind becomes sown into the fertile soil of eternity. Isaiah 55:11. As visions arise in the hypnagogic space, see them bathed in holy radiance. Your affirmations of blessing are drawn into alignment with God's perfect will. Proverbs 3:6. Let the currents of relaxation waves carry your spirit into the secret places of heaven. The vibrations of your soul resonate with the harmonies of divine riches. Psalm 16:11. As the twilight deepens, sense the celestial rivers flowing into your consciousness. Each seed of hope and faith blossoms under the sun of God's favor. Matthew 13:23. In the sacred pause between waking and sleep, the Spirit moves through the corridors of your mind. Your prayers and meditations become luminous threads in the fabric of reality. Malachi 3:10. See your intentions float like golden clouds in the hypnagogic sky. Angels of light carry them into the unseen realms, planting them where they shall bear fruit. John 1:12-13. In the stillness of relaxation consciousness, your inner temple shines with holy light. The Word weaves through every cell, guiding your body, mind, and spirit toward blessing. Isaiah 60:1-3. Between waking and dreaming, behold the divine architecture of your life unfolding. What is held in the heart resonates through heaven, manifesting according to God's timing. Psalm 37, 4-5. As hypnagogic visions arise, old worries dissolve like mist at dawn. In their place, the Spirit paints visions of riches and divine provision. Philippians 4:19. Let your mind become a crystal lens, reflecting the glory of God. Every prayer, affirmation, and vision refracts as living light, illuminating your path. Genesis 1:3. As the twilight deepens and relaxation waves carry you inward, rest in the mystery. God works in hidden realms, weaving your intentions with the infinite, filling your life with blessings beyond measure. Psalm 23:6. As your eyes grow heavy and the twilight softens your vision, hear the whisper of the Spirit, I will open to you the treasures of the heavens. Matthew 6:33. Let your mind dwell in this sacred threshold. In the gentle descent into relaxation, your soul walks in a garden of light where every thought is sown like seed. Here, the word bears fruit in hidden places. Galatians 6:9. Between waking and dreaming, the veil thins. Behold visions bathed in glory, where angels carry the desires of your heart to the throne of the Most High. Hebrews 1:14. Let your eyelids soften, and your forehead relax. In this sacred surrender, the breath of God moves through your being, filling every cell with divine insight. Psalm 119, 105. In the hypnagogic hum of twilight, the Spirit becomes a river of light. What you imagine flows into creation, and your visions take root in eternity. Isaiah 55, 10-11. As relaxation waves ripple through your mind, feel the glow of the Lord's presence radiate from your eyes, through your body, and into the unseen realms, harmonizing all with His will. Psalm 36:9. In the stillness between wakefulness and sleep, behold the heavenly hosts arranging the patterns of your life. Your prayers echo as luminous threads through the firmament. Job 33:4. The hypnagogic realm is a sanctuary where the word becomes living light. Every thought aligned with faith becomes a channel for divine blessing. John 1:1-4. As the veil of twilight thickens, see your intentions floating like incense before the throne. Each breath carries them into realms where God perfects what is sown. Revelation 8:4. Let your mind drift on relaxation currents, where time slows and heaven bends toward your consciousness. The Spirit whispers secrets of riches hidden from the waking eye. Proverbs 3:5-6. In the sacred liminality, old fears dissolve into the light. Your soul bathes in the river of divine provision, and every affirmation of blessing becomes a seed of reality. Psalm 23:1-2. As hypnagogic visions shimmer, feel your body become a temple of light. The word flows through your veins, illuminating the hidden paths of your destiny. Isaiah 60:1-3. Between sleep and waking, behold a tapestry of possibilities. What you imagine in faith takes shape, as the Spirit orchestrates your steps in perfect timing. Psalm 37:5. Let the golden glow of relaxation consciousness envelop you. Angels of insight stir your dreams, carrying wisdom and provision into your life. Matthew 7:7-8. In the twilight of awareness, rest in the mystery. The Lord moves unseen, weaving your visions with eternity, turning your meditations into manifestations, and your faith into flowing rivers of blessing. Psalm 23:6. As your eyelids grow heavy and the twilight of consciousness unfolds, hear the Spirit whisper, I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. In this liminal space, the mysteries of heaven brush against your mind. Drift into relaxation, where the veil between the earthly and the eternal thins. Here, visions of God's provision and riches bloom like lilies in the quiet waters of your soul. Song of Solomon 2:1. Between waking and dreaming, the hypnagogic light dances across your thoughts. Behold angels arranging your paths, as every desire aligned with righteousness flows from the hand of the Most High. Psalm 37, 4. Relax your forehead and let your eyes soften. In this holy surrender, the breath of God becomes a river within you, carrying insights and wisdom that surpass all understanding. Isaiah 55, 8-9. In the twilight currents of the mind, imagine the Word as living fire. It illuminates hidden corners, turning your meditations into seeds of blessing and divine revelation. Jeremiah 23, 29. Feel the resonance of your eyes as they emit waves of light. The Spirit harmonizes your body and aura, and your inner sight begins to perceive the riches of the unseen realm. Psalm 36, 9. In the sacred pause between wakefulness and sleep, behold the celestial orchestration. Every thought, prayer, and vision is woven into the tapestry of God's perfect will. Ephesians 3, 20. The hypnagogic realm is a sanctuary of divine creativity. Here, what you imagine and affirm finds resonance in eternity, and God's light mirrors back your faithful intentions. John 1, 4. As twilight deepens, see your intentions rise like incense before the throne. Each breath carries them into realms where the Lord perfects and multiplies all that is sown. Revelation 8, 4. Flow with the relaxation waves of divine contemplation. Time slows, and the Spirit illuminates the hidden paths of your heart, revealing treasures that no eye has seen. Isaiah 45, 3. In the sacred in-between, old fears dissolve like mist before the morning sun. Your soul rests in the river of God's provision, where blessings flow without hindrance. Psalm 23, 1-2. In hypnagogic visions, your body becomes a temple of light. The word courses through your veins, opening doors to wisdom, insight, and divine favor. 1 Corinthians 6, 19-20. As you hover on the edge of sleep, behold the tapestry of possibilities. The Spirit weaves your meditations into reality, and your faith becomes a conduit for miracles. Proverbs 16, 3. Let the golden glow of twilight envelop your consciousness. Angelic hosts stir your dreams, revealing hidden treasures and the mysteries of riches. Matthew 7, 7-8. Rest in this liminal mystery. The Lord moves unseen, turning your visions into manifestations, your faith into rivers of blessing, and your meditative heart into a vessel of divine light. Psalm 23, 6. If you like, I can craft another version specifically focused on financial and material blessings, keeping the biblical mystical hypnagogic imagery, designed to be used as meditative affirmations or a hypnotic contemplation for prosperity.